And hello friends, Kurt Berglund back with you. This game is sponsored by the Facebook page Universal Baseball Association. Great page, lots of stuff, helpful links, all sorts of stuff there. Universal Baseball Association. If you're a Facebook member, subscriber, check out that page. Today we're bringing you, or this evening actually, we're bringing you Pocket Pennant Run, playing a short series between a couple of teams from the recent past that have very mediocre records. And I want to see, just for grins, kind of see what happens with runs scored, runs allowed, and home runs and all that good stuff with Pocket Pennant Run. I'm going to put the link for Pocket Pennant Run in the description for this video so you can check it out if you would like to do so. The teams, both 82 and 80 ball clubs. One, my Milwaukee Brewers from 2014, a team that I thought was playoff bound in the first half of that season, ended up not being playoff bound, but it was a fun season anyway. As I mentioned, the 2014 Milwaukee Brewers were 82 and 80, and they are the visiting team today. Matt Garza on the mound for the Brewers. They will be hosted by the 2021 Philadelphia Phillies, also 82 and 80. Both of these teams were sort of on the fringes of the playoff race. Actually, the Phillies went well into September. Well, so did the Brewers technically as playoff contenders. Pitching for the 2021 Phillies today will be right-hander Kyle Gibson. Neither pitcher a Cy Young winner in their years, so we're trying to see what happens when we mix up the variables a little bit and see what happens with the game, and it should be fun. The first game of the series is on my channel just a few days ago. You can check that out if you would like to. I won't spoil it for you, but it was a very close game. Let's get to the starting lineups for today's game and roll some Pocket Pennant Run baseball. Batting orders will go like this for today's game. Leading off in center field will be Carlos Gomez. Batting second at second base, Scooter Gennett. Batting third in right field, Ryan Braun. Batting fourth, where is he? Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Batting fifth will be third baseman Aramis Ramirez. Batting sixth, left fielder Chris Davis. Batting seventh, first baseman Mark Reynolds. And batting eighth will be shortstop Gene Segura. On the mound, it'll be right-hander Matt Garza. He has a fatigue number of 6. He has a pitcher grade of B, a control rating of C, and he is a D fielder. All right. Those are the 2014 Brewers. And now let's talk Phillies. Leading off in left field, Andrew McCutchen. Batting second, first baseman Rhys Hoskins. Batting third, right fielder Bryce Harper. Batting fourth, catcher JT Realmuto. Batting fifth, third baseman Alec Bohm. Batting sixth, second baseman Gene Segura. Batting seventh, shortstop Didi Gregorius. Batting eighth, center fielder Odubel Herrera. And batting ninth will be right-hander Kyle Gibson. He has a fatigue number of 6. He is a C-grade pitcher with B control. All right. Those are your starting lineups. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit, and we should be good to go. Here we go with Carlos Gomez stepping into the batter's box against Kyle Gibson. And the first pitch of the game is a batter result check. Gomez is a B. He drops to a C. Against the right-hander Kyle Gibson, it's hit on the ground to Gene Segura. He gloves it and throws to Hoskins for out number 1. We are underway in Philly. All right, next is Another batter result check. Jeanette is an A batter. And it's hit in the air to right field. Bryce Harper is under this one. And there are 2 away in the first inning. Ryan Braun with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Gibson batter result. Braun is a B, drops to a C. And it's hit on the ground to Rhys Hoskins. He's going to feed Gibson covering. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for the Phillies right-hander. Bottom of the first, no score. And it's McCutcheon against Garza. Garza's a B. He's a control. That's a control result. 9. And he walked him. So McCutcheon's aboard to lead off the bottom of the first. Here comes Hoskins. Garza the stretch and the delivery. Defense check. This is hit on the ground to Gene Segura of the Brewers. Segura is a C defender. He's going to go to Jeanette for 1. The relay to Mark Reynolds is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by Milwaukee. 2 outs, bottom of the first, and here comes Harper. Batter result. Harper swings and hits it on the ground to Segura. He's up with it and throws to Reynolds, and that'll retire Philadelphia in the first. So after a fashion, a pair of 1-2-3 innings for each club. Go to the second with no score. 82-80 matchup here. In this one, we're going to pull back just a little bit further. There we go. All right. Jonathan Lucroy is an A. Drops to a B. The pitch from Gibson's A batter result. Hit on the ground to Bohm. He gloves it and throws to Hoskins for out number 1. Aramis Ramirez. Rami. And we're not playing injuries, otherwise that would be one. Or could be one. Batter result. Ramirez drops to a C. It's a base hit to right field. Drops in front of Harper. He throws it back in. Ramirez aboard with a base hit. 1 out, 1 on for the Brewers in the top of the second. Chris Davis coming up. He drops to a D against Gibson. The pitch is a control check. Hey, struck him out. First strikeout for Gibson. 2 down in the second. And now it's Mark Reynolds. Or Ryan Reynolds. Either way. Pitch to him is hit in the air to center field. Odubel Herrera is under it. And he makes the catch for out number 3. Go to the bottom of the second. No score in this one. Real Muto, Bohm, and Segura in the second. Garza winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out on a bender, and there's 1 gone in the Phillies' second. Bohm up, drops to a C against the right-hander. And this is hit on the ground to Scooter Jeanette to his left. He throws to Mark Reynolds, and there's 2 away in the second. Up now is Gene Segura. He's an A. Drops to a B against Garza. And it's a defense check. Scooter Jeanette to his right this time. Plants and throws to Reynolds, and that retires the Phillies in the second. So we've played 2 with no score. We go to the third. It'll be Segura, Garza, and Gomez. 8-9-1 for the Brewers against Kyle Gibson. Segura is a C, or he was a C until he dropped to a D against the right-hander. This is going to be a base hit to right field for Segura. He goes the other way, and now it'll be Garza coming up. Matt Garza, an almost historically bad offensive player, but we're going to ask him to lay down the bunt. You know what? Segura's got A speed. We're going to try and steal first. Garza's going to take a pitch. There goes Segura. The throw down from Real Muto to Segura is in time, and they get Segura on the caught stealing. Real Muto to Segura, tags out Segura. It's worlds colliding. 2-4 on the putout, so Garza now has nobody on base to bunt for. The pitch is a defense check. This is hit to center field. Herrera is under it, and where's my defense? And he puts it away for out number 2. Carlos Gomez is 0 for 1 in this game. He's up there now with nobody aboard. Pitch to Carlos. He drops to a C, so that will be chopped on the infield. Bohm to his left, can't glove it. Rolls away toward Gregorius. Gomez beats it out for an infield single. Gomez aboard with big-time speed, of course, in 2014. Gibson the stretch. There goes Gomez. Jeanette takes the pitch. Real Muto's throw down to Gregorius this time is not in time. Gomez steals the base, and he's in scoring position. With 2 outs, Jeanette behind in the count 0-1 to Gibson. Scooter's 0 for 1. The pitch to him is going to be trouble. This is a power check for Jeanette. He's got B power, and it's going to drive Herrera back to the warning track, to the wall, where he makes the catch for the 3rd out. One more biscuit for breakfast, and Scooter Jeanette goes deep on that one. But he doesn't, and the Brewers strand a runner. After 2.5, we have no score in Philly. Gregorius, Herrera, and Gibson up 7-8-9 against Garza. Batter result, Gregorius is a C. And that's going to be a power check. Gregorius' power is a C. And that's hit to right and deep, driving Braun back. Warning track where he makes the catch for out number 1. Garza breathes a sigh of relief, and here comes Herrera, Phillies center fielder. Herrera is a B, offensive player, and it's a base hit to center field for Herrera. He's on. Gibson up, 1 out, 1 on. And I think the Phillies are going to go with the straight bunt. The pitch is a defense check for Mark Reynolds. He's a B defender. He gloves it and flips to Jeanette, and that will advance the runner with 2 outs, or now with 2 outs. So it's a sacrifice 1-4, and if you're, 3-4, if you're scoring at home, and if you are, oh my goodness. Andrew McCutcheon up now with Herrera in scoring position. Garza the stretch, and the delivery, going to be a batter check, and McCutcheon becomes a D against Garza. Hit on the ground to Gene Segura. He charges hard, gloves it, plants, throws to Reynolds, and that retires the Phillies in the 3rd. We got a good one going here. No score after 3 complete. Meat of the Brewers order coming up. Braun, Lucroy, and Ramirez, righty against Gibson. Braun is 0 for 1. The wind and the delivery to Ryan Braun is a line shot gloved by Hoskins. 1 down in the 4th. Lucroy up. He's a B against Gibson. Defense check. Hit high but not deep toward Bryce Harper. He's in his tracks and makes the catch for out number 2. And Aramis Ramirez, who owns one of the 3 Brewer hits. He is an adjusted C. This is a base hit for Ramirez to right field, 2nd hit of the game. 4th hit for the Brewers, all of them singles with 2 outs in the bottom or in the top of the 4th. Ramirez is on first. Chris Davis comes to the plate. He's a D against Gibson. Pitch. Control check. Hey, struck him out. Davis goes down second time on strikes. That will retire Milwaukee in the fourth. Go to the bottom of the fourth with no score. Hoskins, Harper, Real Muto, ready, lefty, righty. Coming up against Matt Garza, who's only allowed one hit. He has walked one and he has struck out one. So the Garza-Gibson matchup is a good one so far. Hoskins leads off. He drops to a C against Garza. The pitch is a batter check, and big time power check for Hoskins. He's an A. This is going to go to left and deep. Chris Davis back to the wall, makes the catch for the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Whew. Deep breath for Garza again. Bryce Harper up 0 for 1. The only man with a hit for the Phillies is Herrera. The pitch from Garza is a ground ball hit toward Jeanette to his left. Gloves it, throws to Reynolds, and 2 are gone in the fourth. Now it's Real Muto 0 for 1. JT. The pitch to him is, he's a C. This is hit in the air. Wait a minute. Yep, hit in the air to center. Carlos Gomez into right center a few steps. He makes the catch, and that puts the Phillies to bed in the fourth inning. We go to the fifth with no score in this one. Good one going on here. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up from Milwaukee. In the top of the fifth, Mark Reynolds, Gene Segura, and Matt Garza coming up. A trio of righties. Almost started over Bay in this one, but didn't. The pitch from Gibson to Reynolds is hit to right, in the gap, right center. Harper on the run. He gets there for out number 1. Gene Segura singled and was thrown out trying to steal back in the third. Pitch to Gene is a control check. Hey, struck him out. Third strikeout for Gibson. Now to be Garza. 2 gone, nobody on. Top of the fifth. The pitch is a batter result. This is hit on the ground weakly toward Gene Segura of the Phillies. He gloves it and throws to Hoskins, and that retires the Brewers. In inning number 5, we're halfway through this one, and we've decided nothing. There is no score. Bottom of the fifth coming. Bohm, Segura, and Gregorius for the Phillies coming up. 0 for 1 for Alec in the game. Garza winds and delivers. Defense check. Tapper out in front of home plate. Lucroy's on it. Takes a couple of steps to line up the throw and fires to Reynolds for out number 1. Now it's Segura, who's 0 for 1. Garza's allowed 1 hit only. The pitch is a control check. Hey, struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for Matt Garza. And Didi Gregorius, who's 0 for 1. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Pitch to Didi is a defense check. Tapper, front of the plate. Lucroy one more time. Fires to Reynolds, and that retires the Phillies in the fifth. We go to the sixth with no score in this one. Gibson entering his fatigue inning, his last inning before fatigue, as is Garza. Both of them have fatigue innings of 6. Top of the order from Milwaukee coming, Gomez, Jeanette, and Braun. This is Pocket Pennant Run baseball. Gomez, 1 for 2. He has a stolen base in the game. And the pitch to Go-Go is a control check. Gibson's a B. Hey, struck him out. Number 4 for Kyle. Jeanette comes up now. Brewers have not had two base runners. Oh, that's not true. Yes, it is true. They haven't had two base runners on at the same time in the whole game. Neither of the Phillies. The pitch is a batter result check. That's Jeanette. Scooter lifts it in the air to left field. Andrew McCutchen toward the line will make the catch for out number 2. And now Ryan Braun, who's sitting on an 0 for 2 day. Gibson winds and delivers batter result. Brawny hits it in the air to left. McCutchen in his tracks will put it away for out number 3. And neither team has been able to muster anything offensively in this one. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-9-1 coming for Philly. Herrera, Gibson, and McCutchen coming up. Herrera 1 for 1. The pitch is a controlled check. Matt Garza walked him. Matt Garza walks the leadoff batter, so Gibson will bat. We all know what's coming here. Grab the strategy card. The pitch to Gibson from Garza is bunted toward Mark Reynolds. He gloves it and flips to Scooter Jeanette, and that will advance Herrera one more time. So with 1 out, Herrera's in scoring position for McCutchen now. Andrew looking for his first hit, but he did walk in the first inning. Garza the stretch, checks Herrera at second. The pitch home to McCutchen is a defense check. Hit back to Garza. Boy, you don't want to do that. But this time he makes the play to first base, but he didn't check Herrera at second, and so Herrera advances to third. And that'll bring up Hoskins with the first run of the game 90 feet away. This is the closest we've been to a score in the game. Herrera on third, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, and Rhys Hoskins at the plate. Hoskins is a B who drops to a C against the right-handed Garza. The pitch is a batter result, and this is trouble. It's a power check for Hoskins to left and deep, and driving Chris Davis back in the corner by the wall. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Garza has tempted fate but gotten away with it. After 6 complete, there is no score. So Gibson's going to come out for inning number 7. He will drop in his pitcher rating to a D. Lucroy, Ramirez, and Davis will be coming up. However, the Phillies are going to get their bullpen going. And it's going to be Jose Alvarado and Archie Bradley starting to throw. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it, in case Mr. Gibson has any troubles with fatigue. Top of the 7th, Lucroy up. He's 0 for 2, the Brewers catcher. And the pitch to him is a defense check. Hit right back to Gibson. He takes a couple steps toward Hoskins and underhands him the ball. And there's 1 down in the top of the 7th. Now it's Ramirez who's 2 for 2 with Mr. Offense for the Brewers in this one. He's a C batter against the right-handed pitcher. Gibson, it's a batter result check. It is hit on the ground to Bohm. To his left, he throws to Hoskins for out number 2. Chris Davis is 0 for 2. He's going to get the hat trick if he strikes out again. Gibson winds and delivers. Davis drops to a D against the right-hander. It's a batter result check. Hit on the ground to Didi Gregorius. Didi's up with it and throws to Hoskins. And that retires the Brewers in the 7th. It's time to stretch them out. In Philly, no sign of Sweet Caroline or Neil Diamond. And so it'll be the heart of the Phillies order against Garza. He's going to drop a letter grade as well to a C. Harper, Real Muto, and Bohm, 3, 4, 5 batters for Philly in the 7th. Harper is 0 for 2. The pitch to the 2021 MVP is a batter result check. Hit in the air to center field, driving Carlos Gomez back. Warning track, and makes the catch. 1 down in the 7th. Real Muto 0 for 1, 0 for 2. Pitch from Garza. JT is a C, and that's a base hit. Drives it to left field, drops in front of Davis. Real Muto is aboard, and that'll get the Brewer bullpen cooking. See who's on the docket for this evening. Zach Duke and Brandon Kinsler. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it. Getting going for the Phillies house rule, where all relievers have to be throwing for 2 batters before they can come in the game. I do that in every sim. I just like it. All right, so it'll be Bohm, who's 0 for 2, and Segura is on deck. So a pair of righties heading Matt Garza's way. Real Muto is on first. There's 1 out. A pitch from Garza is a batter result check. This is Bohm. He drops to a C, and it's hit on the ground to Ramirez at third. He knocks it down. He picks it up. Fires to Jeanette for 1. The relay to Reynolds is not in time. They only get 1 as Bohm beats the rap at first. So there's 1 man on now with 2 outs for Philadelphia in the bottom of the 7th, and Segura's up 0 for 2 for Gene. He's a B against the right-handed Garza. Pitch to him is a control check, and he lost him. He walked him. So the Phillies have 2 men on now with 2 outs for Gregorius. How do they want to handle this? They're going to give Garza 1 more batter, and Gregorius has the platoon advantage, so he will stay a C. Didi is 0 for 2. The pitch from Garza is a defense check. Tapper out in front of home plate, but Lucroy fumbles it. He can't make a play. The Phillies load the bases with 2 outs, and coming up will be Herrera. And that's going to bring out Ron Renicky out of the Brewer dugout, and he's going to make a change here. It's going to be Zach Duke coming on to face the left-handed Herrera. Zach Duke, of course, longtime starting pitcher, but for the Brewers in 2014, he had a great year as a loogie out of the pen. So he is an A pitcher with A control. I'll show you the card. He is an A pitcher with A control. And he has a fatigue number of 1. So that's Zach Duke. Kinsler still throwing in the Brewer bullpen. Gibson standing in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 outs. Herrera, I could pinch hit for Herrera here, but I don't really gain much, so I'm not going to do that. He drops to a C against the left-hander Duke. He is 1 for 1 with a walk in the game. The pitch from Zach Duke is a defense check. Hit on the ground to Scooter Jeanette, and Scooter's going to glove it and throw to Reynolds, and that'll retire the Phillies in the 7th. We've played 7 complete, and we've had some threats, but we've had no scoring. We go to the 8th, and it's a 0-0 ball game. So the Brewers have the 7, 8, 9 batters coming up in the 8th. I'm going to leave Gibson out there 1 more time. He's going to lose his platoon advantage. Phillies bullpen is cooking and is ready. It's Alvarado and Bradley are ready for the Phillies. Reynolds is up. He's 0 for 2 in the game. He flew out to center and flew out to right. Pitch to Mark Reynolds. It's a batter result check, and it's power. Big time power from Mark Reynolds to left and deep, driving McCutchen back, and it's gone. Mark Reynolds does the only thing Mark Reynolds did, and that is hit home runs. It's a 1-0 Brewer lead, and that's going to get Joe Girardi out of the bullpen, out of the dugout. And he wants Archie Bradley, and he wants him right now. That's it for Kyle Gibson. I'll give you Gibson's numbers in just a moment. Bradley will take over here in the top of the 8th. Bradley's numbers are right here. He has a fatigue of 1. He has a rating of B and a control of C. And he will face Gene Segura first, and he'll have the platoon edge there. Gibson went 7+ innings. He allowed 5 hits. He walked none, and he struck out 4. He allowed 1 run. It's earned 1 home run, and he's in line for the loss unless the Phillies can rally. Bradley is going to face Segura. Zach Duke is standing in the on-deck circle, but nobody really believes he's going to bat. The pitch to Segura from Bradley is line drive snagged by Gregorius. 1 down, top of the 8th. Duke is due, and we're going to see a pinch hitter. It's going to be Gerardo Parra. No sign of any shark-infested waters. But Parra is going to pinch hit here. The lefty-righty matchup favors Parra. Parra is a... straighten that out there. Parra is a B batter with C power. And there's 1 out. Nobody on for the Brewers in the 8th. Gomez is on deck. Pitch to Parra is a batter check. And it's hit on the ground to Gene Segura of the Phillies. He gloves it and throws to Hoskins for 2 outs. Now it's Gomez. Bradley versus Gomez, righty-righty. The pitch from Archie Bradley is a defense check. Hit on the ground to Bohm. He gloves it and throws to Hoskins to retire the Brewers in the 8th, but thanks to a long Mark Reynolds home run, the Brewers take a 1-0 lead in this one. Now, Zach Duke has been hit for, so the Brewers are going to go to the bullpen. And it's going to be Brandon Kinsler, the right-hander. He has a fatigue of 1, a rating of a B, and control of a C. So Kinsler's going to bat in the 9 spot in the batting order and try and get a hold out of this. 1, B, C, and an A defender. All right, so in the bottom of the 8th, by the way, Duke went 1/3 of an inning, and he was perfect. So Bradley's day is done. The Phillies are going to pinch hit against Kinsler with left-handed pinch hitter Travis Jankowski. And Jankowski is a left-handed batter, so he's going to have the platoon edge against the righty Kinsler. He is a B with C power. The pitch from Kinsler to Jankowski is a batter result check. Jankowski hits it. Wait a minute. Jankowski hits a base hit to lead off the bottom of the 8th. He's aboard. And he's got B wheels, so they're not going to pinch run for him. McCutchen comes up. He's a D batter. It kills me to have Andrew McCutchen bunt, but I'm going to do it. And Kinsler the stretch. The delivery to McCutchen is bunted back toward Kinsler. He looks at second, but throws to Jeanette at first. And that'll move Jankowski up to second base. He's in scoring position now with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th for Rhys Hoskins. Francisco Rodriguez has started to throw in the Brewer bullpen. Hoskins is 0 for 3 in this game. Alrighty, so Jankowski at second, 1 man out. Pitch to Hoskins is a defense check that's hit on the ground toward Gene Segura of the Brewers. He is a C defender. He gloves it and throws to Mark Reynolds at first. That retires Hoskins. Jankowski has to hold at second, and that's going to bring up Harper. They're going to walk Bryce Harper and go to JT Realmuto here because they're not going to let Harper beat him. Although JT Realmuto is no slouch with the stick either. So, 2 on, 2 outs. Kinsler against Realmuto. K-Rod throwing in the Brewer bullpen. Realmuto is 1 for 3. He drops to a C against the right-hander Kinsler. The pitch is a batter result check. And it's a base hit on the infield for Realmuto. The bases will be loaded. The bases are loaded for Realmuto. And they're going to go to K-Rod right now for a 4-out save. So Kinsler goes 2/3 of an inning, allows 2 hits, walked a man intentionally, no strikeouts, and so far, no runs. But let's see how that works out. The bases are loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Brewers have a 1-0 lead. Rodriguez is a fatigue of 1. He has a rating of B and a control for B of B. All right, so he's in there. Bohm at the plate, he drops to a C. His control is better than Kinsler's, and I didn't want to walk in a run. That's why I went to K-Rod here. 0 for 3 is Bohm, the pitch. Defense check, hit in the air to center. Carlos Gomez on the run, and he will get there to retire the Phillies in the 8th. K-Rod does the job. We're going to the 9th with the score. Milwaukee 1, Philadelphia 0. 2, 3, 4 batters coming up for the Brewers. Phillies are going to go to Jose Alvarado, at least for the first batter. Alvarado is on in place of Bradley because the Phillies pinch hit for Bradley with Jankowski in the top or in the bottom of the 8th. So it's a lefty-lefty matchup. Jeanette against Alvarado. Alvarado is a C pitcher, but here's the sticking point. He has D control, so that's not too good. This Phillies bullpen was why they did not make the playoffs, if you ask me, but nobody did. So there you are. Jeanette is up. He is an A batter. Whoop. There we go. Drop my camera. There we go. All right, so the Phillies bullpen is cooking with, boy, I don't know what they would do here. I guess Chase Anderson and Hector Neris are going in the Phillies bullpen, a pair of right-handers. Jeanette, I could pinch hit Weeks here. Ricky Weeks used to drive me insane. Jeanette drops to a B against the left-handed Alvarado, so I'm going to leave him in because he's the same defense as Weeks. Well, I'm just going to leave him in. All right, so Jeanette becomes a B against the lefty. And the delivery is a defense check. Hit in the air to left field. Andrew McCutchen dropped the ball. It's a one-base error. Jeanette's on. So McCutchen drops the ball. Jeanette is safe at first. Chase Anderson is going to come on now to face Braun. Righty-righty matchup. But again, continuing the theme of the arsonists in the Phillies bullpen, Anderson has a fatigue number of 2. He is a D-rated pitcher with a C control. So, but he's in there. Because I don't think I can go to Neris without a lead. So, it's Braun, 0 for 3, with Lucroy on deck. Nobody out, Jeanette at first. Braun is 0 for 3. He is a C against the right-hander, Chase Anderson. The pitch is a batter result. Hit on the ground to Gene Segura. He goes to Gregorius for 1 in the relay to Hoskins is in time for a 4-6-3 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turned by the Phillies. Now it'll be Lucroy 0 for 3 with nobody on in the top of the ninth. And Lucroy hits a hanger from Chase Anderson. This is to left and deep, and McCutchen isn't going to bring it back. It's a solo homer for Lucroy and a 2-run Brewers lead. They get their insurance off of Jonathan Lucroy's bat. Ramirez comes to the plate now, 2 for 3. Top of the ninth, 2-0 Milwaukee. The pitch is a defense check, and it's hit to center field, and Herrera drops the ball. Ramirez is on first. And they're not going to run for him. Okay, so it's Chris Davis who's 0 for 3. Chase Anderson's struggling out there, but the Phillies defense is struggling worse. The pitch is a batter result check. Davis drops to a D. This is hit in the air to center. Coming in a few steps is Herrera, and he puts it away for out number 3. But the home run by Jonathan Lucroy gives the Brewers a 2-0 lead going to the bottom of the ninth. But Francisco Rodriguez drops to a C because this is second inning, technically. So he drops to a C. He still has his control rating of B. Bottom of the ninth, Phillies need 2. They have Segura, Gregorius, and maybe Herrera coming to the plate. Righty, lefty, lefty at this point. K-Rod has some work to do to get out of this one and earn the save. 2-0 Brewers, bottom of the ninth. Gene Segura for Philadelphia is 0 for 2 with a walk in this game. The pitch from K-Rod is a batter result check. Segura is a B against the right-hander. It's hit in the air to center field. Carlos Gomez, in his tracks, puts it away for out number 1. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 0 for 3, and he'll bat. And that's a batter result. Gregorius is a C with C power. That's a power check for Gregorius. And to 4, hit to right, toward the line. Braun on the run. Braun makes the catch, and there's 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. That means Odubel Herrera is the last chance saloon for the Phillies, and he will bat. On deck is Brad Miller to pinch hit for Chase Anderson. Herrera gets a hold of this one. K-Rod with a hanger. It's a power check. Herrera's power is a B, and this one is to center and deep. Carlos Gomez on his horse, but it's gone. A 2-1 Brewer lead now with a 2 out in the bottom of the ninth, home run by Herrera to get the Phillies on the board. So it's Chase Anderson's spot now, due in the Phillies order, and it's going to be Brad Miller to pinch hit. Miller is a C batter with a B power rating. He is a left-handed batter and a former Brewer, actually. And so he will pinch hit for Anderson. He becomes the last chance saloon with Andrew McCutcheon on deck if he should reach. K-Rod the stretch, and the delivery is a defense check. Hit right back to K-Rod. He loves it. Flips to Mark Reynolds, and that will end the ball game with the Phillies getting 1 run on 1 hit to cut the lead in half, but get no closer. It's a 2-1 Brewers win in this ball game. Let's give you the totals. For Milwaukee, 2 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 1 error. Yes, 1 error. The Phillies, 1 run on 6 hits of their own, and they committed 2 errors, both in the 9th inning. Neither of them really costly, but didn't help matters. And the winning pitcher is going to be Zach Duke. The losing pitcher would be Kyle Gibson. And the save goes to Francisco Rodriguez, K-Rod. All right, this is Pocket Pennant Run. If you would like to check out the game, I'm putting the link in the description for the video. Please help yourself. And don't forget to check out the Universal Baseball Association on Facebook, our sponsor for tonight's game. Thanks for being with me. Have a wonderful evening. And come on back. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, my friends. I do appreciate it. Have a great night. So long, everybody.